Hello, Virgo, and welcome to Lotus Spirit Tarot. My name is Shannon Colleen, and this is going to be your full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio reading. So, before we jump into the reading, Virgo, I do want to talk about this full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio. We haven't had one of these in about a decade, okay? They're very, very powerful. And what this moon is about, it's about big transformation, death, rebirth, releasing, purging. It's a big soul transformation here. This is one of those where we're going to get rid of it all. Okay, we're getting rid of it all, getting rid of it all, getting rid of it all. Okay, so it's Scorpio energy, which is water element, which is our emotions. So there's going to be things that come up, right, where maybe you thought you had healed from it, but truly you pushed it aside so that you could move forward in your life, but it's still there. Okay, so places where you felt like people didn't treat you right, or where you needed to forgive yourself for something. All of that kind of stuff is going to bubble up, and that's okay, right? This is good because we want to purge it. So when that happens, we observe it and we thank it and we forgive and we, give love to it, and then we can finally let go of it. This is very important right now because we're also in a time where Jupiter has gone into Aries, and that's going to stay with us for the next 6 months. And that energy is all about our spirit, our faith, trusting the universe, being grateful for what we have. It's good luck, fortune. It's where we take big risks, right? And it's good. So we don't want to block that energy because we're not working with this blood moon to release fears, insecurities, where we felt like we were hurt. So you're going to be purging out a lot of things in your life, whether that is relationships or job situations, friendships, love, whatever. It doesn't matter. You're going to be purging out physical things in your home, things that no longer give you joy, that you've been hanging on to for 2 decades for no reason, right? Well, maybe not no reason. You had an attachment. So you're really clearing space so we can allow all this big transformation of our soul, transformation of our material world, transformation of our circles, right? Our circles. And so it's a good time. Okay, it's a good time. I don't want anybody thinking that this is like so terrible. It's not. We just have to work with the energy. Okay, we have to work with the energy, Virgo. So let's go ahead and see what your overall energy is. Also, make sure you're checking your other placements, your rising, your moon, your Venus. It's very important. And if you don't know what that is, there's plenty of free websites that will offer that information to you, okay? So, Divine Source Creator, show me for Virgo. Show me for Virgo. Show me for Virgo. Show me for Virgo, please. What is the overall energy for Virgo? Show me clearly, please. What is the... Oh, thank you. All right. Let me set this down here. All right, Virgo. So we have conclusions are within reach. Yes. I love this energy for you. All right? It's full moon eclipse. There you go. All right. So I'm loving that for you because this is where we get clear about what we want and don't want in our life, where we get clear of what we have to let go of, right? And we conclude, excuse me, I don't know why my nose is running, where we conclude that healing that needs to be done, right? That purging of those old things we were holding on to, old feelings we were holding on to that, again, maybe we weren't recognizing because we were so much trying to push forward in our life that we just, I'm going to put this over here. I'm not dealing with this right now. Now you get to deal with it, conclude it, let it be over, which is a beautiful thing, right, Virgo? And that way you can start really getting a different perspective using this Jupiter in Aries for some really great things in your life. Very nice, Virgo. All right, show me clearly for Virgo, please. Show me clearly. Angels, guides, ancestors for Virgo. Show me clearly, please. Ooh. All right, let's see what we have here. Show me clearly for Virgo. All right. Yeah, look at that. King of Cups. I love it, Virgo. You really get emotionally balanced. You're not going to let, because I've been saying this in the videos, listen, not every Virgo is going to come read this. Not every Virgo believes in tarot, right, in the world. So, you know, you guys have an advantage. And this is where, one, you don't react. So when other people are throwing their shit on you, and they're going to, all right, they're going to, you don't react to it. That doesn't mean you don't acknowledge it. You listen with compassion. And if you felt like they're right and you're wrong about something, you say that, right? You're like, I'm sorry. That was not my intention, right? You get very, very emotionally balanced during this time, which leads you to that new perspective of, I don't know what their expectations were, so therefore there was a lot of miscommunication, but I'm going to be the bigger person. This is you mastering your emotions here. It's also mastering the emotions of letting go of the past hurts and forgive, which empowers you in that King of Cups energy. I love it. Boy, before I could even ask. And look at what it leads you to. 9 of Cups. This is how you start getting what you want, right? This is how you reassess. What do I really want for my life to look like? What do I want in the moment? What experiences do I want? And that's because you're so emotionally even keeled, you know how to get it. And you do. Okay? So I love that you have all this water energy, because Scorpio is a water sign, and it can, you know, it can be rough. It can be rough out there. Not you. You know how to manage this. This is great. Show me clearly. What do I have for Virgo, please? What is the message for Virgo? What is the message for Virgo? Thank you. Oh my gosh. Okay. I can't remember, because I've been doing all these readings, who this came out for, but it came out for another sign. So definitely check your other placements, guys. The Emperor. Yes. Okay. This is where you're starting to take control. This is the card of Aries, Jupiter and Aries. Spirit, faith, trust, big chances, big rewards, good luck, fortune, right? Being grateful for the power that you have within. This is where the tides turn, right? This is where the tides turn for you. And you're able to start, and I'm so sorry, I have no idea, maybe one of you has a cold or something, because I'm not sick. But my nose just started running like crazy when I started your reading. If somebody has a cold out there, you put it in the comments. We'll send you some Reiki energy to help heal you, because, again, I'm not sick, so that's weird. All right, Virgo. All right, Virgo. What do we have for Virgo? This is really good. And, you know, I know this is Aries energy, but when I think about the Virgos in my life, it very much reminds me of the Emperor. Right? The Virgos I know don't really take any crap. They know they've gone through a lot, but they know how to take what they've gone through and really make it masterful for turning, you know, what they want into reality. They know how to change. How's that? So that's very good. I love this. Show me clearly, please. I thought that dropped out, but it didn't. Show me clearly. Show me clearly for Virgo, please. Show me clearly for Virgo. Angels, guides, ancestors. No, that's not right. They actually had me look over here. It's like you're changing your life into gold. Like you are up in your standards, right? You're up in your standards. Why should I take less, right? And it's not rude or mean. This isn't a very loving energy, but it's about loving myself, and I can have the luxurious things in my life and that I want, and the people, right? Oh my goodness. Can I just have one, please? Can I just have one, please? Thank you. Ask and you shall receive, right? Yeah, go for it. Look, new moon in Aries. We've got the Jupiter going into Aries. Go for it. Yeah, you really do some purging. You're probably out of all the signs that I read for, you probably have already done a lot of purging. You've probably already started using this energy, and now you're just going to continue on with it, right? You're going to continue on with it, which I love the power that you have right now. All right, what do we have for Virgo, please? Show me Virgo. What do we have for Virgo? Boy, that one. Yeah, look at this. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is so great. Morning dew, clarity, a fresh start, a positive outlook, right? It is all about what we feel and think. And if we be in that positive energy, that's when we create. That's when we manifest. You can't manifest what you want if you're bitching about life all the time. This person did that person did this, my life's, childhood. You can't, okay? So I feel like you have a big, big change coming, like big change, guys. And I'm so proud of you for doing the work, because it's not easy to come from hard times, a hard childhood, or negative people. It's not always easy to come out of that, right? It's kind of one of those things. If you are told something about yourself enough, you start believing it. And you got to pull yourself out of that. And I think that a lot of you probably had a hard time, and that's okay. But now it's time to truly release that back into the universe so that you can be the leader of your own existence. And if you haven't joined us over on Patreon, guys, I would highly recommend it, Virgo. We are very much about pulling ourselves up, making sure we're in high vibe. We do a lot of different readings over there that I cannot do on YouTube. And we just have a beautiful tribe over there. Everybody supports everyone over there. There's no judgment, right? So let's see what we have. The link for Patreon is in the description box. So this says, let all distractions float by. Concentrate on the things you really want. We were just talking about that. We were just saying that, right? We were just saying that. So confirmation, right? What you really want, you shall have. Oh. All right, let's see what else we have here. What do we have for Virgo? Oh, by the way, Virgo, also I am open for personal readings. You have to do that through the description box. There is a link to my booking site. That's the only way I do personal readings, because there's way too many scammers out there. And I highly recommend that you read some of the reviews and then go over to the actual booking part and see which reading calls to you. Okay, I do a lot of different types of readings over there too. Show me clearly for my Virgos. I love it, Virgo. I love this for you. It's so calm. It's so like, yep, we know. It's kind of like, yeah, we know. We know what's going on. Show me clearly. What do we have for Virgo, please? What do we have for Virgo? Thank you. What does this say? I have the ability to focus. I have the ability to put my thoughts where they feel best. Yes, not only are you really mastering the emotional side, you're also mastering the mental side, bringing those two together to really create a life that you want and just getting very, very clear on it. So I really love that for you, Virgo. Do not forget to give this a thumbs up. Share this. We want more Virgos, right, to be high vibe with us. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. All of my love, light, and blessings to you, Virgo.